Number 54, we are going to subtract these two rational expressions. Here we have x plus 2 over x, and then minus 2 over x plus 2. These are just like fractions. Before we subtract or add, we have to make sure they have the same denominator, which unfortunately, for the first one, we have x, and for the second one, we have x plus 2. And technically, there's invisible parentheses around the denominator like this. Let me put this down. And normally, we will try to factor out the denominator, but then this is not factorable. X plus 2 is just how it is. We have to find the lowest common denominator for x and x plus 2 first. Well, the LCD in this case, it will be just x times x plus 2. Like this. And then we have to think about what do we need to multiply for either fractions right here in order to make sure both of them have this denominator. For the first one, I already have an x on the bottom, but I will need to have the x plus 2. So I will just put x plus 2 on the bottom. I'm going to multiply x plus 2 on the bottom. But then I will also have to do that on the top. Originally, I have the x plus 2 already, but then that's from the original. And technically, there's an invisible parentheses. Let me put it back. And then I'm going to multiply the top right here by x plus 2 as well. For the second fraction, I have the x plus 2 already. I will need to have this x. So let me multiply by x on the bottom. And I will also need to multiply that on the top. And now, you see that we will have the same denominator on the bottom for the both fractions. And then we just have to work this out. Because they have the same denominator, which is x times x plus 2, we just have to work out the numerators, combine terms. And let's see what we get. For this part, we have x plus 2 times x plus 2. We have to follow this out. Let's do it. X times x gives us x squared. X times 2 right here, we have plus 2x. And then we will take this positive 2 times this x. That will give us plus 2x. And then positive 2 times positive 2. That will give us plus 4. And we see that, as usual, here and here in the middle, 2x, 2x, both positive, we can combine terms. So altogether, we have x squared plus 2x, that gives us plus 4x, and then the plus 4 right here. And then for the second part, it's just minus 2x. So if you would like, we can just say this is minus 2x. And now we have to think about, this is the numerator on the first fraction, and then we're going to subtract 2x to the second fraction. Okay, so what we're going to end up with is the x squared stays the same because there's nothing else that I can combine them with. But then you see that we have the positive 4x right here, and then minus 2x right here. This is like minus 2x, minus 2x. So you see that 4x minus 2x, we have plus 2x. Okay? And then we have the plus 4 at the end. Plus 4. Is there anything else that we can do with this? And as you can see, if you distribute the x in the denominator into the parentheses, we are going to end up with x squared plus 2x. And actually, that's the most that we can do. Final answer is x squared plus 2x plus 4, nothing changed on the top, over the denominator, which is x squared plus 2x. And guess what? This is exactly answer choice A. And that means we are done. That's it.